This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting, proudly sponsored by Empire Fight Store. Today I'm very lucky, joined by, once again, Simple Simon. Simon, it's nice to see you again today. I like the outfit, the blue and white shorts.
Thank you.
How you been?
Yeah, no, I've been all right. I've been training hard. I've been tired, if I'm going to be truthful with you. My body's not used. Won't say not used to. My body's not expecting what I've put it through, if you know what I mean, because of my age. I'm meant to be relaxing and going on holidays, and
Maybe you're retired.
Well, yeah, see, I did. I retired 2 years ago.
Oh, really?
Literally retired 2 years ago, and I said, right, I'm just going to put my feet up and enjoy my life, go on holidays and stuff like that. And then my daughter started getting me involved with social media, and look what's happened. So,
Do you ever get times where you wish you never stepped foot in the social media world?
I do sometimes. Sometimes it's difficult, especially with the situation that's going on with Ed, obviously, regarding my daughter, because that's the only reason when I do get the hump with it, and wish I didn't do it when my family's involved.
Is that what really kind of gets you ticked? Getting not ticked, but kind of gets you very annoyed when he mentions her?
Yeah, definitely, 100%. He just knows. He knows how to push me. He just knows.
He knows how to push your buttons, that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, he could say anything. Literally, I can take anything. I've always said I've lived probably 10 lives. Been there, worn the T-shirt. I've been through so much. I've run pubs, I've run hotels, I've split up fights, I've been involved in fights. I've done loads of stuff in my life.
You've done it all, Simon.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Apart from a boxing fight, there's anything you haven't done.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, on my bucket list, though. But yeah. So when he sort of mentions my daughter, that's just a different story. It's like my family, I've got a lot of people don't know, but I've had 5 kids, I've got 3 grandchildren, I've got 1 on the way. So my family mean everything to me.
Do you think after the fight, you and Ed Matthews might shake hands and might not necessarily be friends, but kind of respect each other after that? Yeah,
everybody's asked me that, and to be honest with you, I've said yeah. I could see me shaking hands in the ring, because you've got to show your opponent some respect. Getting in that ring is a horrible feeling. I mean, I've had quite a lot of sparring, done a lot of sparring against some decent people, and it's not a nice feeling when you're getting beaten up. And so, getting in that ring in the first place takes a lot of bottle, and I'm willing to shake his hand at the end, win or lose. I think you need to show each other a bit of respect for actually getting in there in the first place.
You sparred Ed's brother the other day. Looking back at that, do you think maybe that could have been a kind of dangerous move in a way, because the fight could have got called off, you could have hurt a hand or got a little bloody nose or anything like that? Do you think that's a bit of a kind of risky move to take?
Yeah, it was 100% risky. Yeah, it was a massive risk to take, but I don't back down. Yeah. And they knew what they was doing there, because he started having a go about my daughter, didn't he? His brother, and he had a go about my daughter. He called me out, and I went, okay, let's do it. Let's use it as a warm up,
And I think in the live stream, a lot of people didn't see it as you comforting him after you had just won. A lot of people saw, because I think Edmar switched the camera, probably not on purpose, but I think he switched the camera where they didn't see it, but you were actually very respectful to his brother after that fight.
Yeah, no, it definitely was. That's what I'm saying. He's actually a generally nice lad, and I think he was set up there a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Just to have a go at me, and for me to go there in his, when in his backyard, that's where he trains. His trainers were there, HS was there, there's a couple of other lads there, and me and Keely just walked in on our own, walked in there, I warmed up for about 10 seconds, got in there and done it. And I don't think he was sort of expecting that to happen, to be honest.
Did you feel that it's kind of risky showing how you boxed to Ed live in person?
Well, was it?
I've been covering a few things up. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that, Simon.
Yeah. Was it risky, or was it a plan? Or did I know what was going on?
Now you got me confused.
That's exactly right. No one knows. Is that how I'm going to go in against Ed? Or am I going to be going in a little bit differently? He's a different fighter completely. I mean, I know that. I know that he's going to be 10 times better than his brother. No disrespect to Wally, but he is going to be 10 times better than his brother. So if I run in like that, would that not work the same? So I've got to think of that.
So it's 14-ounce gloves, no head guards, and how long are the... So it's 2-minute rounds, and then how many rounds are there?
5.
5 rounds. So it can't really be a draw if it's 5 rounds, unless it's a knockdown, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I think it still can be a draw, yeah. I think because the judges can mark a round a draw, can't they? So I think it still can be a draw, can't it, I think.
Obviously, because Ed's probably the bigger name in this, do the judges worry you at all? Could that concern you? Because in boxing, the judges can be quite odd sometimes.
Yeah, I mean... you can't think like that, can you? I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not even thinking about judges. I'm not even thinking about anything really. It's like It's weird. I'm not even thinking about winning or losing. All I'm thinking about is I've got an opportunity to go in there and actually do something about looking after my daughter. Win or lose, I've shown some bottle. I've looked after my family. I've showed people that's what it's about. And and you shouldn't just take being disrespected. And you do something about it. And that's what I want to do.
And I think big thing in boxing is not making sure your anger doesn't get control of you. Making sure you can control your anger. Do you think a fight night you'll be able to control it?
I think I'm going to struggle.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going to struggle. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh yeah, on fight night I'm going to be a different person. I think I'm going to struggle. I lose my head. I've got a short temper, especially when it comes to things like that. It's actually normal life. I'm quite placid, but it's certain things that make me get wound up, and he knows exactly what makes me get wound up. So me saying I won't lose my head in there, I'm not saying that. I honestly think that he's going to say something in the ring and it's going to get me going and it's going to wind me up, and then it's just going to be...
But do you think that could be a tactic of his?
Yeah, it probably is. It probably is, but it's dangerous. It's dangerous. It can work either way. It could work in a way where, I start dropping my hands and he starts like picking me off, or it can work in a way where I just go for it and he's not going to be able to stop me.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be exciting with Simon. I'm sure I'll catch you up after the fight, but thanks again for your time. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me on. Appreciate that.
Awesome, Simon, that's great.
All right. Nice one. Thank you. Simon.